Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, I've been back out here checking water holes and that kind of stuff. It was this past Monday evening, or actually, late evening, is when we got, well, right here in our area, between 5 and 6 inches of rain. And a few miles east, they got right around 7 or more. And so I've been back out here. And another thing, I think it was, late Wednesday afternoon, another storm came through and dropped about, between a half to another inch on us. And so, I'm back out here checking tile holes. You can see right there, I dug a little ditch going across right there to the tile inlet. There's actually 3 inlets in a row right there. And where you see that little ditch going to on out across here is going into the 3rd inlet. Hang on, I got a car going by. Okay, there he went on by. But you can see where I dug that little ditch. And someday we'd like to put tile in here, but so far we've not been able to get the landlord to do it. And so right now, the 3 inlets that we have out across there are on an old clay 6-inch tile. The tile, if I remember, from what I've been able to tell, actually does come up right underneath that area right there. And I told my dad it'd be nice to at least, since we can't put any new plastic tile in, to at least we could put an inlet right through there and at least have that much. And so I'd like to be able to do that here someday. But you can see I dug that little ditch across here with the shovel to at least get a lot of this top water gone. Thankfully, however, most of the water is going down. And so once that little ditch I dug kind of takes the rest of that off, that should pretty much have that. And everything else, though, from what I'm seeing, is looking good. And so I'm out here on the 4-wheeler and want to take you up here right quick and show you all something. This windshield on the 4-wheeler does make it nice. Okay, as you can see, right down there's the field. The road here actually comes up onto a pretty tall hill. This road and the main highway. There's an intersection right up here. You can see that right there up at the stop sign. And so, of course, the field is all down low, which means right here at the edge of this gravel road, it drops down pretty steep going down to the field. But I'll show you something that I found back here. Well, this was actually back before we planted beans. And yes, to answer anybody's questions, the reason why you see a bunch of corn stalks out there, those are actually no-till beans. And so this ground has a lot of muck in it, and so we always try to take and no-till it. That way you don't work and get that muck all loose and fluffy. It's worked great for years doing it that way, so that's why we no-till beans and also corn. But take a look what I found here about like I say, this has been a good month ago. When I came back here on the 4-wheeler to push a tree branch out of the way. I saw it when I was actually right down there in the field on the 4-wheeler. You can see somebody went and dumped an old bathtub down over this hill. It's actually leaning up against that tree right there. And I gotta watch. I'm gonna go down over the hill too if I'm not careful. But yeah, big old bathtub down there. It appears to be all fiberglass. It looks like it almost looks like kind of like an old jacuzzi type setup or something. And so, just a simple little public service announcement. If you're going to throw your trash out, dump it on your own property. Don't come over here and dump it on somebody else. Because, well, especially come fall time when all the trees and that kind of stuff are off, or all the leaves are off the trees and the weeds are all dead. Oh, you'd be surprised. There's all kinds of trash and stuff either blowed down from the neighbor and or you can see where people have dumped it. And this here is actually right here on the corner. There's actually a pretty big sand hill right in that little tiny chunk of woods. And so, like I say, there's an intersection right up here that you can turn left or right and or go straight heading on south. And like I say, the corner of the property has this little chunk of woods, and so that the field comes down along the road and then angles along beside this little chunk of woods and then goes back over up against the highway over on the south end of the field. But yeah, like I say though, if you're going to throw your trash out, dump it on your own property, not on somebody else. Well, hey, I think that about wraps this video up. Tell you what, I'll just take you on around the corner here on the four-wheeler. That way you can kind of see our field looking back to the north off of the highway. And once I get going on down the road, that'll be the end of the video. So take care. Thanks for watching. That little chunk of woods. Okay, and like I say, right there's the end of that field. So, take care, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.